To get started. Great evening to all of my party girls who came into the room tonight for our Wow Brow experience. I'm here to share some new things with you. I'm your girl, Kiana McKinney Hollins, and I am excited to share with you something new from our spring collection. To all of our guests, thank you for being a woman of your word, for accepting your consultant's invitation, for being at this celebration tonight. We're showing you something so new. It's not on your consultant's website yet. She doesn't have it in her store yet, but every consultant will be able to order it sometime during this week. And you will be the first in the nation to experience and fall in love with this new limited edition brow kit. Now, I'm going to go beyond the brows today, and I'm going to make you a very special deal. So stay with me for the next 19 or so minutes so that you can take it all in. But I need to know who's in the party room using the chat, drop a heart or put the word me, just say me if you use any brow products. If you use a brow pencil, our brow gel, our brow tint, a brow brush, any brow products, put me in the chat. Tell me, who are my brow ladies? Yes, okay. Thank you, Leah, Patricia, Carmisha. Very good. Tennessee in the house. Hey. All right. iPad. Yes, my friend on iPad. Put your name in there, my friend that's on the iPad. We want to know your name. So a few of you do use some brow products. Well, I need you to know I use brow products every day. I have this running joke. If you ever see me in public without eyebrows, call 911. That is me sending you a signal that I am in distress because I do not leave home without my eyebrows. So this, can you see that? This is my eyebrow. This is what God had planned for me. I didn't overpluck. I didn't over tweeze. I didn't tint and they fell out. This is what I got. Okay. Now we all have different things. God loves some of you more. You have nice full eyebrows. I don't. Okay. So this is what I have. And this is the hand that's dealt. So with that being said, I am going to show you how I create my entire brow. So I did this one during our previous broadcast. I'm going to do this side during this broadcast. Now, before I go into it, I need to give a disclaimer. Some of you are like me. We're over a certain age. And I have a little friend here, my magnifying mirror. Okay. So if you see me looking off to the side and leaning in, I am using a magnifying mirror because I need to be able to see as I am creating this brow. So I am going to introduce you to our new limited edition brow kit. Now, limited edition means that it's not going to be here forever. So you got to get it while it's hot. And I'm going to show you a video of a sales director girlfriend using the brow kit. And I wanted you to watch her video because she, like maybe many of you, has a beautiful full brow. She's just going to enhance it with the brow kit. So I want you to see what she does. And then I'm going to show you what I do to actually create an entire brow. So we're going to take a quick look at her video right now. Okay, just like that, just like that. It really is that simple. So let me break it down for you. So we have three brow kits. That's right, three different choices based on the shade that you would prefer. That can be based on hair color, preference of intensity, whatever you desire. So she was using the brunette, but there's also a blonde for those of you that have lighter color hair. And then there is the dark brunette, which is the one I'm going to use tonight. Again, it's really just a matter of preference and which one goes with the color of your skin and hair best. Okay. So blonde, brunette, and dark brunette. Okay. So each brow kit has brow tools in it. Okay, it has the spoolie brush, which we start with that brush and we just kind of get those those little hairs all in the same direction. We're going to use that quite a bit, but that's what the spoolie brush is for. Many of you are familiar with that, kind of like a clean mascara wand. Okay. And then it has this brush, which I love. It's the same on each end, and it's a very stiff and narrow application brush, and I'm going to show you how to use it. Now, also in each brow kit, you saw her go through 3 steps. She introduced you to the pomade, the powder, and the highlight, and I'm going to show you how to use each one. The pomade, think of it more like a cream, a really dense cream. And what I do it for my brows, she on the video used it to fill in. Well, I don't have a whole lot there. Can y'all see that? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the pomade to shape my brow. And I start at the top to create the shape that I want. Then I can go underneath, creating like a frame. Okay. And I'm framing it around my brows, around the brows that God gave me. Now, remember, your brows are not sisters. I mean, I'm sorry, they're not twins. They are sisters. That's what I'm trying to say. Sometimes we spend a lot of time trying to get our brows identical. They just need to be mostly symmetrical, but they don't have to be identical because they're sisters. Okay. So notice I'm not adding any more color to my brush. I'm just moving the pomade around. Now, what I like to do is turn this little tool up and down. And I'm going to show you, let me see here in the mirror. I put it up and down right here. And this is where I kind of want to start and get that more boxy look. This is the shape of brow that I like for mine. Okay. See, look at that already. I have a brow, right? So then I'm going to flip my tool over and now I'm going to go to the powder. Okay. Now we always say in Mary Kay, remember you start with a little bit because you can always add more. But I'm going to take the powder and now I'm just going to brush it through where I want a little bit more intense color. Okay. Where I already have a lot of bristles in my hair here. So I just want to kind of fill in where there was nothing. Y'all saw it was just nothing there, right? I'm creating it. Yes, indeed. I'm creating it. What do you think? Okay. What do you think? And you know, your finger can be one of the best tools possible. Now, I'm going just to give it a little bit more shape to match. Do we love that? Now, what I like to do is I'm going to take that spoolie brush again, and I'm just going to brush through that brow. I brush through just to make sure everything's blended. Remember, I have 2 products on here. I have the beautiful pomade and the powder. So I'm just making sure they all look like they're happy together and getting all of those bristles in the same direction. Also, I like to use my spoolie to go right in here closest toward the nose to soften that inner area so it has more of an ombre, more natural look to it. Okay, what do we think so far? Tell me in the chat. Are y'all seeing it? You seeing it come together? Now, that's using the brow kit. And I know there's one more product that we haven't used yet. And I'm going to come to that in a minute because I want to show you what I do every day. Remember, I do not leave the home without my brows. Okay. So I take a little bit of my concealer. My concealer shade is light bronze. So you want a concealer that's lighter than your skin tone, not darker. And I use my cream eye color brush. And I literally, y'all, just kind of take a little bit off the side. I don't even pull my whole wand out. I just want a little bit. What this is going to allow me to do is help really establish that shape of the brow, but also clean up. Do you ever feel like your line got a little wiggly or one is a little higher than the other, the arch is not as the same? This is going to help you clean up. And I'm going to show you what I do. I just take my brush with my concealer. You always start in the highest point of that brow, okay, which is the arch, and just a little bit. You can see the concealer depositing on there. And then I just kind of clean and smooth. Let me get a good look here. Okay, this just gives me a clean and smooth. Okay, that's what I do. Now you can do this on top to shape. You can do it here. You can do it wherever you need to clean up the edge because you do want a nice smooth edge. Okay, that's how I use that brush and concealer. But if you use or have ever used Mary Kay concealer, you know this is a must have, need it, want it, gotta have it, right? I can do a whole 2 hours on concealer alone. All right, now, so we have our brow established. I did my cleanup. I got the shape that I want. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a little extra. All right, ladies, this is what I do. I'm going to use my crease eye color brush. That's this angle one here. Okay, I love this brush. You can work with the point, you can do it in so many different ways, but I'm gonna lay it on its side. And here's where I'm gonna go in with my highlight. I'm just gonna tap it in on the side because I want it flat there like that. And again, we always put our powder or our colors where we want the most intensity. So I'm going back to that crease, remember? Back to that crease. Always start there. And then I'm going to softly blend it out. In the video, she used her fingers, but I don't personally like to put my fingers in my product, and I don't like when it gets under my nails. Okay. All I'm doing is giving it a lift. Now you could do this highlight on top of the brow as well, but a little bit goes a long way. Now, just for fun, so you can see how it all comes together, I have my very favorite eye blending brush. If you don't have this brush, add this to your collection immediately. And I'm going into my Glam palette with a little bit more of my burnished bronze eyeshadow, which is the eyeshadow I had on. And I'm just going to give just a one coat eye look. Okay, just to show you how it all comes together with the brow, blending it to that highlight. What do we think? What do we think? Do y'all love it? Do you love it? Okay, okay. Some of you are like, oh my gosh, I could never do that. I have to tell you, I couldn't either. This came with a lot of practice, a lot of practice. So you definitely want to have your bottle of Mary Kay oil-free eye makeup remover handy, because the more you do it, the easier it will become. And the more you practice, the faster it will be. Now, some of you already, you're familiar with brow products, so you already know the shape you want. Just practice with the tools that come in our brow kit, and I promise you will love it. Now, I got a new hairdo, so they're not curled right now, but I got this little bang. So I want to just show you all real quickly here. Let's get my little bang together. Okay, when you wear a bang, like nobody sees your brows. So you don't have to worry about them being 100% flawless. If you wear glasses, same thing, because sometimes we can be in the mirror all day trying to get them perfect. But if you have a bang or you wear glasses, girl, I'm here to tell you nobody can see it quite as well as you can. So don't stress. I think sometimes we get in that magnifying mirror and we can seek to be perfectionists. The key is to frame the face. That's what brows do. They frame the face. Y'all saw me when I didn't have that one brow on. It was not a good look. Okay. We look healthier. We look happier. We look more alert, more alive when we got a brow. Okay, so which is the shade that you would want? Put it in the chat. I want to know. Your consultant wants to know because she can order the product this week. And she's got to figure out how many of which ones to order. So if you believe your shade is the blonde, you have really fair, light hair, blonde, put that in the chat. Your consultant is going to take note. If you feel like your shade palette would be brunette, okay, brunette, which I did try to use brunette. It wasn't too bad, just a little too light, just a smidget too light for me. Brunette, or the one I use tonight is the dark brunette. Put your shade in the chat. I see him coming in there. Dark brunette. Yes. Okay. Kathy is brunette. Fantastic. Fantastic. Put it in the chat. What do you think your shade will be? And your consultant is taking note of that. So very exciting. Now, as I mentioned before, I'm going to make you a special. I'm going to offer you a deal. I'm going to offer you a deal because you came to the pop-up, and I feel like that is my way of saying thank you for being here. You came, you get the deal. And so I'm going to make you a deal, but I want to tell you about some really cool things first, okay? First thing I want to tell you about is that we love to party. You are right here at this super fast, super easy pop-up party. We do this every Monday. We do this every Monday. And let me tell you, next week, we're going to be doing a glow and glam. Get your glow on. Get your glow on. Yes, we're going to be featuring our new bronzers, our new highlighter. We got some more new stuff for the season. We cannot wait, and we want you here. We want you here. Kathy, think of the 5 people you can bring with you. Come back next week. Francis, grab your besties, grab your friends. Tell them to come on in the party room with you. Y'all know we have a good time here. Bring your cousins and Bible study group and book club friends from around the nation so that we can have such a fun party together. And here's the beautiful thing. When you get the invitation from your consultant so you can share it and you have your girlfriends join you, you get free product. Now I'm gonna make you a deal tonight, but free. Free is a really good deal. Okay. So I want you to start thinking who's coming with you because spring is coming. It's coming. In Chicago, they're predicting snow this week, but spring is coming, y'all, and we want to be ready. Okay. All right. So, next thing I want to tell you about is something I love talking about, and it's sharing the Mary Kay opportunity. And I love talking about it because my life was changed because someone shared the Mary Kay opportunity with me. And whenever we party, we always, to honor our founder, Mary Kay Ash, we always offer the opportunity because we know that there may be someone at the party that was just like us. I didn't want to sell anything and I didn't even wear makeup back 28 years ago. But I love people. I love the idea of having a little extra money on the side. And I always knew I wanted something of my own. I just never thought it would be in the cosmetic industry. But I'm so grateful that someone said, I would love for you to hear about Mary Kay. And she offered for me to get started. And I stepped out on faith and I did. And we love welcoming new women into this business. We know that sometimes it's a little scary. We know that you're super busy, but I'm going to tell you, this is such a great place to be. For 28 years, I've experienced being around women who love deeply, who pray together, who encourage each other. We work with God first, family second, career third. I have loved driving the career cars. I've loved the home based business tax deductions. I have loved the freedom and flexibility. I've loved that there's no quotas and no territories. I have loved that I get a lifetime discount on my products. And I have really loved being in this culture of sisterhood. It's such a beautiful community. So, what does it take to be a part of Mary Kay? A lot of times people say, well, what do I have to do? And I always say, nothing. You don't have to do anything. To join our family, it only is 35 bucks. That's it. 35. That's it. That's it. The 35 covers your Mary Kay website and it covers your credit card processing. You're going to get a welcome packet in the mail and some product samples. 35 bucks, that's it. Anything you decide to do after that is completely up to you. You can have a big business, a medium business, or a small business. You can have a just for fun spare time, or you can be on your way to driving one of our Covenant pink Cadillacs, like I am grateful to have earned. This is my 15th career car that I'm earning right now, which is so exciting. So, whatever it is you want, we want to invite you to partner with us. So you can party, you can partner, and then I know some of you want to purchase. Now, remember what I'm going to show you, these products, they're not on your consultant's website yet, but you can purchase them today. You can claim this deal tonight only. And when she places her order, you will be the first in the nation to get this new brow kit. So tonight I'm upgrading you. I'm offering you the deluxe, okay? We're going beyond just brows. We're doing wow brows. This is the wow brow bundle. This is your limited edition Mary Kay brow kit in your shade. This is going to be the concealer in your shade, plus the eye color brush that I use for the concealer and the eye crease brush that I use for the highlight. You're going to have literally everything that I use tonight to create a beautiful, flawless brow. And we're discounting this bundle tonight only to only 59 bucks. Now that is tonight only, not next week, not Friday when you get paid. You got to claim that deal tonight so that your consultant can get you in right away on the first run of these brow kits. Now remember, they're limited edition. So once you fall in love, you might need to get another one because when they're gone, they're gone. I know Valentine's Day is coming up. This would be a perfect gift to bless your sister, your best friend. What about your daughter or granddaughter away at college? Even though we may not have it available on Valentine's Day, we can send a beautiful gift certificate letting the recipient know that it's coming because this price point is really, really good. Maybe you want to have one for the first lady of your church or your daughter or granddaughter. Like you can get as many bundles as you want as long as you claim this special price tonight. Well, I had a really good time. Did y'all have a really good time? Did y'all see these brows go from to wow? We did it. We created a wow brow and we did it in a short period of time. My prayer is that you all stay safe, that I get a chance to party with you again next week, that you'll bring all your friends and family to party with us. And prayerfully, even I'll get a chance to work with you as one of our new CEO beauty consultants and brand ambassadors. So until then, you're going to follow up with your consultant right now and let her know if you want to purchase the bundle, if you want to party with us, or if you want to partner. And we are so grateful for you. Thank you for being here tonight. Bye.